On the edge of Europe lies a land of austere beauty. Scotland.
Most gyms are fucking shit, bro.
Imagine now you're the most expensive by far.
I assume so, yeah.
I hope so, and you should know that.
You weren't running there, were you? Fucking thank God you were running there.
This is your fucking gym. Now you fucking coach it.
You're so deep in the weeds, or just giving them the same recycled shit.
Who's saying that, and why are we not fixing it?
You don't get to stop for a breath for the next 18 months. 18 months, your life changes.
Okay, so next gym, we are at Evolve. Alden and his wife have got this great little training product that they're doing. But once again, we had another warehouse, another shitty bit of branding. Like, I don't know what's going on there, but we're just gonna have to tear it apart and try to figure this out. The fact of the matter is, they've come to the Gym Owner Network. We're here to make this business fucking so good, so successful, high impact for them and for their clients. Let's go check it out. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Tidy that up. Knock, knock, knock! Hello!
Hello!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
I'm
mate. Good, nice to meet you, mate. I'm Aldo.
Nice to meet you, I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hello,
Hi
how are
again.
you?
Again,
How are you doing, alright?
You okay? You good?
Talk to me about what you've done since joining the network, and just talk to me about how the product's being executed currently, just so I can get my head in the space. And then, like I said, we're short on time now just because we've been delayed a little bit, so sorry about that. But we're just going to quickly rattle through a few bits that I've noticed, and then we'll go from there.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Perfect. So obviously the onboarding the new coach, that was the main objective at the start of the year when we had the first call. So she actually, we've taken her on, so she's just currently going through training at this moment in time. She's coming in today for another training session, and then on the 16th of March we're just going to officially start doing our shadowing. And then we've actually had another inquiry for another potential coach to join the team, and she's going to come in tomorrow just for a casual chat and take it further.
Nice.
Outside of that, we haven't changed anything with the product just yet, just because that was our main objective, was getting the coach on board to free up some time for all this sort of background work that we've had to be doing, like the top everything else. So the increase in price, so 247, that's up to 247, and we'll get 3 to go before we put it up to 299.
Nice.
So that your target was 20. So
okay,
17 so far.
Shit, that feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's been no pushback.
No, there's been no pushbacks.
Mad that, hey?
Yeah.
The thing we do as well, we do a sort of split payment. So it would be like, so say for example, the 147, they do like 125 up front, and then in 4 weeks time another 125. So we've still got 2 weeks of the challenge left, and then obviously we convert them thereafter. They would go up to the prices. So I know that people, it's just an option we've got, like to half the price sort of thing. So.
And what about you? You still doing all those check-ins?
Yes. Yeah. And we know it's something that we need to change. I think it's been like, do you know what I think? I think when we had the call, we were really overwhelmed, and we were like, how do we change all of these things at once? And the coach was the priority for us. So now that we've got the coach, she starts a week on Monday. And like, our goal was to tackle that first, and then the check-ins are the next thing. But we want to have the check-in process sorted before she takes her own cohort of members, so that we're not training her up in something that we're not planning to keep, basically.
Yeah, so look, the key thing about your check-in stuff now is you need to create a profile for each one of them, what their problems were when they joined, what have you built for each one of them, where are they at now, visually be able to represent where they've come from, what you've done, what have you, your coaching style, your philosophy, and then go, where do I want to take them, what other things do they need to develop. You do a full spreadsheet of all of that, and then you got to ask yourself, and then what you could do is you could present that to Craig Massey and the boys about where your products come from, what you've done, and then where do you take them, because you guys don't know where you take them next, okay? The reality is they need to graduate away from being handheld. You've told them that the value is that, it's not that. They just don't know, and you don't know, all right? But I will tell you, I did this to you guys on the call that day actually, if I have to phone you every Friday to tell you how to wipe your ass, I'm making you a weaker gym owner. All right.
I know.
Now you just need to learn by doing that exercise I just told you, and then jumping onto a call with either the boys or Matt to understand coaching beyond what you've deemed is coaching. Okay. So whatever you've learned from or whatever you've seen as the pinnacle, that's as far as you've taken your journey, which is why you don't even know where you take yourself, never mind them. That's a you thing. Because then when you can go to the clients and go, hey Aldo, look how far you've come, how do you feel about it? Like, do you know what, great, I didn't realize that's how far I've come. It's like, awesome. But listen, as your coach, it's quite clear and evident the next step of challenge for you is this and this. This is how you're going to hold yourself accountable, and this is how I'm going to check in, and we're going to revisit in 6 weeks' time. I want you to show me you've got this.
Yeah.
All right, and you need to learn that. But right now, you don't even know what adequate challenge looks like for your clients because you're so deep in the weeds of just giving them the same recycled shit.
So do a lot of the gyms in the network do check-ins, well not check-ins, but a little touch point with the client every 6 weeks, or would it be monthly?
So firstly, it's not a check-in, it should be like a self-review. All right, so they're reviewing themselves. As a client journey goes, once they've graduated out of the different levels from like just joining to building a little bit of autonomy, then effectively it should be happening every day on the gym floor, right? Because you're coaching what you see in front of you. Then every 90 days, you might want to have a little sit down, a little coffee, a little walk if it's sunny, which is like 2 days a week, 2 days a year in Scotland.
I know.
I lived there for 2 years, I know. But there might be a little chat over here, over a little Nespresso, but it's just a little chat to be like, how are you getting on, Lauren? Like, how are you actually getting on? How's things at home? How's that career? Like, you might have one of those if you haven't been able to connect on the gym floor, or at the recent social, you guys didn't have a little quiet word over the beer. Do you know what I mean? But if you've had that, you don't need that either.
Okay.
But where shit gyms go to is they just tick the boxes of those things, and it's not genuine relationships. Yeah. All right, so it's really important. Okay. Yeah. And that's what you need to learn, because people aren't looking for what you've told them they're looking for. You've just told them that that's what they need.
So see, like, I know we're going a wee bit too in depth here, but see, like, if you have that chat, like, all the girls, and this is our fault because we've handheld them, but they want like their calories given to them, they want these things. So do you send out like a welcome pack when they join to be like, this is how to do that yourself kind of thing?
No, because again, forgive me, this is going to be quite hectic, but at what point do you realize that calories in that way isn't coaching? Tracking your calories is a tool. Yeah. You know, do you track your calories? What's the thing that you hold most dear to your nutrition? It's literally just hit his protein target. Right? What's yours?
It's raw carbs around my workouts.
There we go. Yep. Right? Like, they all have different tools. Raising awareness to calories for someone who needs to potentially lose weight might be a tool they do for 3 days. Not 3 months or 3 years. Do you know what I mean? But that's what you've done. You know? So this is where your own coach education journey, the most important thing for you as the co-leader of this business is to unlearn everything you think you know about nutrition coaching and lifestyle coaching.
I think it's just so hard when you've like built this into the clients to then take it away from them. Do you know what I mean? Because like, see, since we have started, we've always given our clients calories and like preached, you know, tracking your protein. So then how do you take a step away from that?
You're not taking it away from them, you're moving them forward. Right? That's what you have to get your head around. Because you're not taking something off them.
We're not hand-holding them anymore,
No,
we're giving them
you're helping them grow.
Yeah.
It's important. But if you view it like you're taking something off them, they'll feel like,
I know, you're so right, I know.
So rather than thinking, what can I give these clients, it's like, what can I teach them? How can we help them together? So, because if somebody's been tracking protein for 3 years, they should know if they've hit a protein target or not, just through a mental calculation in their head. They shouldn't be on MyFitnessPal every day going, well, I had the exact same thing as yesterday, but let me track it because I need to count calories.
Coming from like the bodybuilding like sort of style of online coaching, and it's like weekly like check-ins and whatnot, and then we've tried to install that in a group, and then it's scaled, and we're like, what we do now? Do you know what I mean? Like, how can we possibly keep on top of this? Do you know what I mean? And it's becoming, like Jen says, it's just repeating yourself week in, week out, and it's like, how can we better this to value the client more without feeling like we've taken something away from them. So it's just, I think it's just trying to get our heads around this, like rather than feeling like
so,
taking something away.
Like a client who says like I'm getting married or like I'm going on holiday, like I really want to like get in the best shape of my life for that, like can you help me, like, and can we do some personalised targets? Do you ever get that?
We would, but I would just say, like, cool, what's your nutrition looking like just now? Like, cool, you're eating that, right? That's perfect. We maybe need to cut carbs for that meal, or we maybe need to up protein a wee tiny bit. Are you cool with those changes? Cool, right? Run them for the next 4 weeks.
Right,
check, we'll have a conversation in 4 weeks' time. If it's working, we'll keep on it. If not, we'll adjust something slightly.
Like you said, it's an awareness fix, right? So it's a tool you might use for a short period of time to build awareness in that person. We're trying to create autonomy for them. If they have to live on MyFitnessPal, we're not.
And no one's going to do that all year round. No.
And think about the anxiety you're building in someone's life when now they go to a restaurant, they don't know what's on there.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
But you've done that. So you're not coaching them. You're failing them.
And then they then finish their week and they feel like a failure, even though they're not. They've accomplished things because they've ticked off all of their sessions. Then, it makes sense.
And the majority of them are never going to look like you anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like
they're just coming here for like longevity.
Exactly.
Their mums, they've got busy lives. They just want to keep fit.
Just try to make them 1% better.
The majority of our clients are mums, busy mums, aren't they?
They're never got to be peeled. They're never got to go on a bodybuilding show. They never got to. It's not what they want.
No, I know. I guess that's maybe what we think. Like that's why we're trying to give them all this information because we think they need that rather than them actually needing it, sort of thing.
It's, you're imposing your biases upon them.
You might
not even asked for it.
Exactly. And that's because it's like what you know from your past.
So is that, would you say, like, for example, an inquiry comes through today and we ask them the questions, what do they need? Like, rather than us telling them, by the way, we give you bi-weekly check-ins, we'll help you in nutrition, so we actually meet them where they're at. So you come to me and go, I'm just looking to get into the gym, I've not been training for 6 months.
So as soon as we do a bi-weekly check-in, we do this, you're selling them the features, you're trying to sell them the outcome. So why have they reached out to you in the first place? It's maybe to get in shape for the holiday, it's maybe to feel better, it's maybe to be less self-conscious when they put a set of clothes on. It's like, cool, we'll help you get there. You don't need to tell them exactly how you're going to get them there. Do you know what I mean? But we will get you to that destination, and then your product on the floor should be that shit hot. That does 95% of the talk anyway, and then it's the small conversations, whispers in the ear to guide them or nudge them in the right direction for a nutritional standpoint, lifestyle factors, etc.
So would you open the door, or they come with the question saying, will you help me with nutrition, like as they get in the door? Like, so, and then you would go, by the way, we can help you with X, Y and Z because you've got this coming up. And
100%. The way I handle that right now is, cool, tell me what you ate yesterday. Right, and you tell me what you ate yesterday.
Tell me about a normal day.
That sounds pretty good. Your majority, because everybody knows how to eat correctly now anyway with all the information out there, so it's fine and cool. Those carbohydrates, or take away the toast for the meal at night. Do that for 4 weeks and we'll see how we go. It can be as simple as that. That's your goal for the next 4 weeks. Show me you can do that consistently, and then we can go to the next step.
Just remind me, what are we delivering?
So right now we are 12 to 1. So just like 2 at each rack, walking through. So with normal, everybody do the same warm up. We've not been on a live call, but I've watched the calls that you've recorded. Sort of taking like inspo from that, like just getting everybody moving at the same time, having a wee conversation, like saying whisper in the ear, seeing how people are feeling and whatnot. And then we go into like a warm up of the sort of, say it was back squats for example, and then we just sort of build on it from there. Seeing we've got an app we use Fitter to track all the weights and things like that and try and progress on them.
Do they have their phone out on the floor tracking the weights?
Some of them do.
You got to put that on something. Everybody's been doing it.
What's our average yield at the moment? Remind me.
158.
158 for a 1 to 12.
1 to 12. Yeah.
We want to buy back time for you guys. Cool. Forgive me, I don't have my notes on me. What else did I say we could do with this gym? Like in terms of like big vision stuff. What was I saying?
So you said that we could potentially get another like set of racks like within the gym. Obviously more coaches on board, and obviously the price rising as well.
Yeah.
Andy had suggested, I'm sure, like 2 coaches being in the room and like splitting it to like 6 and 6.
Yeah.
Well, if we go 6 and 6, we need to charge £100 a month more. Okay. I don't think that's going to happen now that I've driven around the area and what have you. I don't think the margins. I don't think people can afford that. I do think we can charge more, like 20 quid a month more, and now immediately, and then each year grow by 3-4%. Okay, so that's easy. We definitely need a team of 2 coaches to give you guys a life. Okay, so that's non-negotiable. But then the only thing that I'm seeing here that you're doing wrong would be putting 2 people on a rack. I go 3 people to a rack. Okay, at least for the next 12 to 18 months, and then eventually you could go 4 people to a rack as well. Okay, so then you're going 24 people in the air, and it's a vibe. All right. I know you can't see it now, but I'm telling you, 9 to 1 there and 9 to 1 there, so you can go 18 people in here. That's the progression. Okay, absolutely. If your average yield is, let's say, 169, 189, 199 in terms of that price point, that's a fucking banging model. All right, and that'll take you to 35, 40 grand months. Okay, which is unreal for you guys. Okay. The problem with this design, all right, with this design is technically this is way too close. Yeah. Okay. But it's because it's factory weights. Like they don't like this is, as far as I know, this is a health and safety hazard. But we can worry about that later. What I would do when appropriate is I would imagine this rack needs to come out to here, okay? So it needs to come all the way there. That goes in there and it's equidistant. Yeah. So you only have 3 racks down here now that I'm in. And the same with that, you move that there so it's equidistant. Because the space between rack to rack, when you're sharing in a group, needs to feel bigger so we can actually operate our coaching style. Yeah. All right? All the cardio kit needs to be, taken out of the way. But then it's a fucking vibey gym. All right? It's a vibey gym. It's beautiful. We can scale it. And then go from there. Yeah, even your bars are shorty bars, I've just noticed.
As well, that was, so originally when factory weights, they actually we put the order in and it was meant to be more distance, but see when they came, we thought, do you know what, that's like putting everything together. So we got more people in. They sent us the wrong one, so it was meant to actually be longer, but then when we fitted them, we thought, do you know what, like, that's actually, it's giving us more space elsewhere. Yeah. So, but now that you obviously say that, so all it really you really do is move everything down, get the longer sort of racks in between, and then it would fit in sort of thing. Or obviously the shorter bars, that could be.
Yeah, I mean for your demographic, the shorties are fine. Yeah. They are fine. But the stacking weights on and stuff and the space between, because
it does get congested.
If you just sit there, like you're there, and you're here, and we're mid-session, and we're coaching, like it's quite congested, it's all happening there. Yeah. And remember, I want to get to 3 per rack. Yeah. Alright? Like Step Brothers floating. I want to get to 3 per rack. That's got to be the goal. Because you're not gonna jack the price up to £200 a month for everyone. Yeah. You're not. Not anytime soon. The product's not good enough, the team aren't good enough, you're doing too much check-ins. So it's just we're gonna go too far backwards. Okay. But we can definitely just slowly increase, like at 6 AM packed, when you've got 12 people in here, we can bring it up. Okay? Yeah.
Do you have people on the waitlist training sessions just now?
6 AM is the,
so there's 12 in it just now? 12 in. How many on the waitlist?
I feel like 5.
Sometimes 5.
Cool. Just open it up to 18 tomorrow.
18.
Yeah.
18 tomorrow morning at 6 AM.
And then,
go for it.
Sima, what is their message that they need to send?
The
message that they're going to send right now about tomorrow's session at 6.
Oh, it's got to be the best session that's happened and evolved since we've opened the doors. We've opened 6 spaces. Be fast, go grab one, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Face the camera or voice note the people that are on the wait list, bang, get them in, and then make sure that is the best session.
No apologies, like, we're going to try something and then open up.
They don't fucking care.
No,
They
they
just
just
want
want to be in.
to
Exactly.
Yeah.
They want to be in. So that's the steps. Get this moved. Obviously extend this. That was
No. I mean, tomorrow.
No, I know that tomorrow. But
Yeah.
go for it. Sorry, I know.
Yeah.
Get tools in the day.
Yeah.
Feet are back. Yeah.
So, and that's 2 coaches per session. So with the 18.
Aye, do that tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
bring that in tomorrow, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a vibe. It'll be a
So
fucking
see,
vibe.
whilst we've got 3 coaches just now, Laurie's coming on board a week on Monday. If we're changing 6 a.m. to busy time slots to 18, just make sure there's 2 coaches in at 6 a.m.
100%.
Okay.
Which would be great because then, because that's what I said you're going to have to do. You're going to shadow the fuck out of this coach for 4-6 months.
Yeah.
Worst case, right? So it's going to have to happen anyway.
Exactly. That makes sense.
You lead, assistant coach, and you just see it. What are the little things they're noticing? Debrief after every session. Tell them it's going to be the most rigorous learning curve of their life for the first 3 months, but you're trying to make them a great coach.
Yeah.
All right,
No, that's
sick?
doable.
Yeah, no, that's not. It's definitely doable.
Fuck yeah.
And then looking at getting another coach on board as well, so there's Warriors.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well,
You guys
I
can
mean-
afford it,
We've got a
right?
meeting on Monday with that girl.
Yeah,
So
you can afford it
Yeah.
for one, and our goals mean that we need to do it. Yeah? Sick. All right, guys.
Cool.
perfect.
Thank you
you
so
very
much.
Thanks very much. See you next week at some
See you
point.
next week, mate.
You get members going.
Aye.
Nice to meet you as well, mate. So I felt that went really well. It's good to get another set of eyes on your business to see things that you could potentially not see. And I've taken a lot from Jen's, Robbo and Colin.
No, I'd agree. We got stuck in. It was straight to the point, but that's what we needed. And we've now got an action plan for how we're going to grow next.
At the start with the check-ins, I think this is something that we have really been struggling with, but the way the guys broke it down, that we're not taking value away from the members, we're actually leading from them from an awareness standpoint for them to then better their lives and take it into their life going forward as well, rather than relying on the coaches too much. I think when you do make any sort of changes, you do have that bit of doubt in your mind, but I can see from what the guys have done, obviously done with other gyms outside or within the network, it does work, and you just need to trust the process and go run with it.
100%.
So we're just outside Evolve, so on the door, not above it. So quick debrief. So it's good that right now they run a 1-to-6 model. When we went in and we looked at the space and we could see what could happen in there, we know that we can increase that a bit, so we can make the buzz better, make the vibe better, and ultimately make the experience better for the members. It's hard for them to see it now because they've been open 4 years, they've always done it the same way, but when they take the feedback, they digest it, they go and implement it, they'll realise it'll be much better. So now, good, they'll move forward, they seem like really, really nice people, they care for their members, they want their members to get results, so all forward for here.